Okay, good afternoon, class. So at this point we are looking at the grade 10 final examination paper 2 that was written in November 2021, which was last year. At this point we have dealt with question 1 to question 5. Is that where we stopped? We are in 5.2 now. So in 5.2 we are told in the sketch alongside D, which is a DC which is 3.2 meters, AB which is 22.3 meters, and angle BDC is 58 degrees. Calculate BC. So you're looking at BC here. Do this angle, that is your opposite, and what do we have? Our adjacent. So which trigonometric function uses opposite and adjacent? Tan. So it's tan of 58 is equal to BC over 3.2. So you cross multiply. So BC is equal to 3.2 tan 58 degrees. So I say 3.2 tan of 58 degrees. So that's 5,12. 5,12 meters. Alright, then in 5.2.2, the question is for AC. So AC is this whole in here. So that is simple. AC is equal to 2.3 plus 5,12. So that is plus 2.3, which is 7,42. Not so? Is that correct? Then they ask you to work out angle ADB, which is this angle here. But if you look at ADB, that doesn't form in a right angle triangle. Not so. So I'm rather going to calculate this whole angle here, which is angle ADC. Can you see that? So in that triangle, you will do something like this. There's your D, your A, that is 7,42, and that is C, and this is 3.2. So which trigonometric function uses opposite and adjacent in this case? Tan again, not so. So we're going to say tan of ADC is equal to opposite, which is 7,42 over 3.2. So how do I get ADC on its own? I say arctan of 7,42, which is the last answer calculated, over 3.2. That gives us 66.67 degrees. But remember, which angle do they want? They want that angle. But if this whole angle is 66,67, then the angle in question, therefore, ADB, that angle is going to give you 66,67 minus 58 degrees. We say minus 58 degrees, give you an angle of 8,67. 8,67 degrees. Okay, any issues there, people? Question 6, we are given that tan of theta is equal to 40 over 9 and theta is greater than 90 degrees. So if tan, you see a tan is positive here, not so. So in which coordinate is tan positive? 1 and 3. Then we are told that theta is greater than 90, so it's in that direction, so it can be coordinate 2, 3 or 4. So which quadrant are we going to draw it in? Quadrant 3. As you can see, it satisfies both conditions there. So I draw in quadrant 3. And always starting from the x bar, the positive x bar. So that's going to be your theta angle there. Okay. What does tan stand for? Opposite over adjacent. So my opposite is 40, my adjacent is 9. But remembering that is on the negative part of your y-axis. So this 40 is negative part of your x-axis, that the 9 is also negative. So how do I get the hypotenuse here? How do we get the hypotenuse? You apply Pythagoras. So hypotenuse squared is equal to negative 40 squared plus negative 9 squared. That is 1600 plus 81. Alright, the square root thereof will give you 41. No? Yeah, it's 41. That's the equal sign of choice. So the hypotenuse is 41. Can you see that's your hypotenuse now? So represent the information in the diagram in the correct column. Calculate the length of the unknown side as well. So we did that already. So it will be 41. So now let's look at the question that follows. Hence, without using a calculator, find the value of sine. So we're looking at sine theta minus cos theta. Now what does sine stand for? Remember, that's my reference angle. What does sine stand for? Opposite over hypotenuse. So it's negative 40 over 41 minus cos. What does cos stand for? Adjacent, which is negative 9 over 41. So let's put it in the calculator. So we've got negative 40 over 41 minus minus is going to give you plus 9 over 41. Okay, it's going to give you negative 31 yes over 41. Any issues there? Nothing? Alright, using a calculator determine the size of theta. Now we can use a calculator to calculate the value of theta. But we know that tan of theta is equal to 9 over 40 over 9. No? Tan of theta will be 40 over 9. So when you work out this reference theta here, there's going to be arctan of 40 over 9. So arctan of 40 over 9 gives you 77,32. So it's 77,32 degrees. Now that angle that they're referring to, there is this angle here. Can you see that? 77,32. So how do I get this whole angle? How much degrees is it from here to here? 180. So therefore theta, that's why I call this reference, theta is equal to 77,32 plus 6.3 plus 180. So they give us 257,32. Okay. Question 7. Here we are told what is the amplitude of the F graph. What is the amplitude here of the F graph? 2. Remember, we're not going to consider the negative. So it's 2. Then draw a neat sketch of the F and G graph from 0 to 360. So if I go from 0 to 360, I've given you the what's the name, answer sheet, no? That is 2. So you shouldn't have had a problem with your axis. So I'm just going to draw it y is 2 minus, is 1, 0, minus 1 minus 2. That's your x-axis and this is your business is happening on the other side. I drew both sides. So this is go again. So it's 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. That is 360. It's 360 halfway. Give you 180. Halfway is 90. And half between those two is 270. Okay. I think the only line up above and the line below. Right, f of x is minus, so that the sine graph